Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, I got the Punch Man up at 12 p.m.
Very
I do
early.
24 hours, but man, don't be surprised the shit that comes out my mouth at this time of the day, for real.
Yeah, man, we out here, Liquid City.
Liquid City in your city, Pilot Podcast. I'm the Punch Man, representing Brooklyn, Williamsburg, 11206. Keep it lit. First and foremost, I want to give recognition to Rise Radio for giving us the opportunity, opening the doors to start up the Liquid City in Your City podcast. I mean, the shit that we got in store for you in 2022, unbelievable. I'm already hyped. It's not even 5 minutes into talking and your homeboy's excited. You know what I'm saying? We got gigs coming up to 2022 in Atlanta. Like to shout out a couple people in Atlanta right now.
Wait, what's going on in Atlanta?
Most of the time when I'm in Atlanta, I like to link up with an event space called The Mod. You can catch it most of the time. They're in Chamblee, Atlanta, Georgia.
We went out there last year.
I think in February.
Yeah, that event was type lit. Yeah.
Mod. They it's the reason why they call it The Mod. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have to see it for myself. I'm one of those people. I went out there with the whole team. We didn't even expect to turn up, and we turned up. Mad random. That's how we do.
Matter of fact, you know what? Let's take it back, because not everybody on here is from the community we're from. So basically, this podcast called Liquid City in Your City. I'm Liquid. This is Punch Man. You know what I'm saying? Let's give you some of our background. Basically, we are from a group called New Era.
New Era, baby.
If you don't know New Era, we're from Brooklyn, New York, dance group. We started back in about 2005, and we took off because, we didn't take the traditional route. We come from the projects, you know what I'm saying? And
right around the corner.
Right around the corner. Where at?
Barinkin Plaza, 50 Manhattan. Come check me.
Facts. Multi projects, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kool-Aid, coming up from Marcy, you know what I'm saying? It's a little different. Got to meet Hove and all that. So it was real, you know what I'm saying? Really used to come out there, give out gifts.
How was that experience for you?
Growing up in Marcy? I mean, Marcy's different, you know what I'm saying? Not just Marcy, but just growing up in the projects in New York, in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Especially being like a minority to the community. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like any struggle most people go through. But overall, you gain a lot of culture. You gain a lot of smarts. Because, we're not given the same resources that most people are given. From the schools to the parks. Me growing up, my generation, I still saw the needles in the parks. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They just started renovating Brooklyn, Now it's the new Manhattan. I was just going down the Lower East Side and I seen a high rise. It was never like that. But yeah, cleaned up a lot. But basically, yes, speaking about culture, you know what I'm saying? Me and Punch, we got introduced to a community called Flexing. And honestly, that's what really got us out the streets and out the hood. Like, it really took us out literally,
Thank God, for real, because even way before I knew Liquid way beyond the dancing community. It's like, this is my brother. It's like my real brother outside of family. And
big facts.
Other than that, we really met off of the ball court.
Yes.
Don't sleep. My son got a crossover. I mean, this is a whole, we give recognition to, artists on the show, the dancing and everything, but my son can ball. Anyways, fucking, I had the privilege to,
shout out to Lindsay Park.
Shout out to Lindsay Park, for real. That was like, training battleground for us and everything.
Yeah.
You talking about in the cold. We was real training back in the day in our dancing, like no excuses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going
in the
hard.
park. Mm-hmm.
Showing our talents, because we definitely knew there was something in us already that was special. You know what I'm saying? Individually. We're not all the same. We're all uniquely different in my crew. And this is what kind of shined for us, coming up. Nobody was really the same style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me with punchlines, you waving, Kool-Aid connecting, AJ gliding.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the whole gang. You know what I'm saying? New Era, baby. Other than that, freaking, like we said, shout outs to Lindsay Park.
So yeah, so check it. So Flexing, right? So Flexing was the community. It was aired on a show called Flexing Brooklyn. which was
B
broadcasted
Cat.
on B-Cat.
B Cat.
Word. Yeah, Flex in Brooklyn.
Everybody used to go crazy. What? I used to tell my whole family, get the hell out of the living room. I'm watching me. I'm watching me and my team.
Shout out to Rocky and Sandra.
Shout out to Rocky and Sandra, for real.
That's the mom and pop to this.
That was home base for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, when I needed to get my, sanity and everything, I used to just pop up over there. Open door. Nobody used to be there. Nobody. Sometimes I'll go there and they'll still open their door up to me. I watched all the Flex tapes, reviewing.
Yo, what was that Kool-Aid like?
Huh? Oh my God. And the spaghettis. That spaghetti.
Yo.
What?
If you know, you know.
I think that's the reason why we used to go mod when we used to battle. Everybody used to, get the grub on, get the little smoke on, and then all of a sudden everybody, war. It's war.
Yeah.
And then we used to do this in no excuses. Like I said, little spaces. You see this little space right here that we have? We used to demolish people in a radius of 2-3 feet. No excuses. It's on site. From the streets to the stage to the Flex house. That's how we did it.
Yeah. That was our outlet right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people play ball, some people rap, sing, whatever your outlet is. Our outlet was battling through dancing. And I always say our dance culture was different because it was underground and it was rugged. It was street. Our culture involved getting fresh. You know what I'm saying? That was really big in the community. What you wore. You know what I'm saying? How you dance.
That was a big thing. I remember that. Back in the day, I remember there was a crew, awesome crew out of Brownsville. Collateral Damage.
Collateral what?
Collateral what? Yo, always bringing in little Pele jackets and, remember the Prada sneakers? We was battling in Pradas and P's.
Shout out the main event on that. You know what I'm saying? They really brought that getting fresh culture, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said,
Vanson jackets,
with the Vansons, the Jordans, the Coogee outfits. Because like I said, you know what I'm saying? We're from the streets, so we very much just like everybody else that you see from that culture. Getting fly was very important. Having money in your pocket was very important. How you walk and talk, and
very important.
Yeah, and then your moves was very important.
That too. Shit.
You had to come correct.
Correct is the word I'm talking about. Sometimes I didn't even know what to expect when we got into those situations. You know what I'm saying? We was up in there. We was ready for war and everything. I wasn't ready for someone to pull out their pocket just doing this. My son just went like this. We battling somebody, and all of a sudden he come out of nowhere and go like this. Shout out to my son J Don, Tafari, US.
Yep.
US shit. We already see you.
We gotta get them on here, bro.
No, we definitely got them in tune. Further episodes, everything. Talk about further episodes. What's that gonna look like? Further episodes. We travel. This is a traveling program. We out here. We about to go to Toronto.
Yep.
We going to Atlanta. We going to Fort Lauderdale. We going to the Bay.
The Bay.
The Bay. I can't wait for the Bay.
Memphis.
I love the Bay. Memphis. Was it Connecticut, Jersey?
Basically, you know what I'm saying? We want to touch a base with everybody in your city. You know what I'm saying? Show us your culture. What y'all about? Where y'all from?
Talk about traveling, everything. Real quick, I want to give a shout out. Johnny Five, Turf Inc.
Yes.
Bay Area, turfing, giving it up for the turfing. You know what I'm saying? Jigsaw. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Fort Lauderdale, that's my guy with John Bugs and everything. You know what I'm saying? G-Nerd out of Memphis and doing the juking. That's my guy right there with the feats.
Honestly, that's one of my favorite styles, bro, aside of what we do, like gangster walking, the whole juking movement.
How's your juking?
I don't know, bro. I don't know about all that. I stay in my lane.
Hey, yo. I had to catch myself on that. Did it sound a little? Nah, anyways. Fucking... What are the shout-outs? Like I said, to Atlanta, the mod. That's my guy Savage out there giving us an opportunity. We wasn't even scheduled to battle. We actually just signed up for a tournament out there.
Yeah,
and
we just went to show love. We just went to show love. You know what I'm saying? We give it back. Went out there, on our own.
Shout-outs to Dreamer House. My son Ferris Will J. In Harlem, giving opportunities. If you haven't checked them out, check them out online.
Word, the Dreamer's House. This is something new. You know what I'm saying? basically it's a bunch of collaborators of people that create different content, and it's really dope. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see more from them. You know, they get a lot of high profile people together, from comedians to recording artists to beat makers to dancers as myself, and they get us all, and they make these skits just for viral content, and it's really dope. It's called the Dreamers House. Shout out to Ferris Wheel. You know what I'm saying? Ferris, what up, baby? We here.
Go check that out. Y'all definitely got to check that
Word.
out. Yo, shout outs to BSV and Bed-Stuy. You know what I'm saying? Ghost, Pova, all of them that initiated energy my way growing up with this dancing, you know, with the Bruck Up.
You know what's crazy, bro? So we come from Flexin', right? Which was aired on Flexin' Brooklyn on Beat Cat.
Yeah.
And when I first got into the style, you know, we got into the style because of Flexin'. But since we got into that style, we were always told about this legendary, and I say it with emphasis, legendary group called BSV, Bed-Stuy Veterans. And you know, back in the days, you know, there wasn't no Instagram, there was no social media, so it was all word of mouth. But so to have your name in the streets like that, it was a lot of street credibility, literally street credibility. And they was from the start. They were just known to take your head off. Straight up like that, bro. Like, they get busy.
It was really about work.
In the street, anywhere. So, we used to lab and just hear about these groups. One day at a Flex event, we actually saw them. It was like a myth, bro. Like literally like a fairy tale. Remember, I saw Ghost. He literally battled like 5 high-profile dudes. I ain't gonna put nobody's name out. High-profile dudes. And got busy, bro. And
they got smoked, you know, for you know,
I ain't want to say
reputation purposes. We're not saying nothing, but
yeah, I ain't want to say it, but basically, yeah. But no, seriously, bro. That was a legendary moment, and from that day, we got to connect with BSV, Bed-Stuy Veterans. Shout out to Ghost, Poba, Hood, Blackie. You know what I'm saying? Fat Boy. Y'all made it home for us for real. Like we from out here from the start, but y'all made that shit home. And big shout out to y'all, bro. Word.
Definitely taught us a lot in the game. I mean, more or less, it was already in us. Like I said, you know, like we were individually talented. We had this energy towards each other that we already knew we was bound for greatness at some point of our time. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we still stick together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
Believe in each other's dreams. It's not just one goal we have. We have multiple goals. You know what I'm saying? It's very unlimited, our talents. You know what I'm saying? We don't just, you know, dance. We actually, my brother, Navy Jones Locker.
Yo, Navy, what up,
Navy,
baby?
My guy does music and everything. Been all over the world. Been to, you know, Copenhagen. Right now, he's in Cali doing his thing. You know, shout out to my guy, Navy Jones. About to come out with a new mixtape. You know, listen to his music, man. He was on Power. My brother was on Power,
he was recently on Power. That was a big one right there, man. Congrats, bro. Check him out on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put up the links.
I kind of want to, I still got a little shout out to my Light Feet people up in Harlem. You know, Crybaby, East Solo,
Harlem.
My son Light Feet Jones. I mean,
Harlem is so important to the culture. Y'all don't understand, like, especially in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? From Dipset to Cam to Big L. You know what I'm saying? Like, so much culture in Harlem. I went to school with Norman Thomas, and you know, there was a lot of like Harlem dudes. You know, Bronx. You know, the ACGs.
Sounds like
the
a lot of
Merms.
activity. That's a lot of
activity, bro. It was real different, especially like I was one of the only Brooklyn cats, and the Brooklyn dudes
repping.
Just known to be rugged, you know, play ball. You know what I'm saying? But them Harlem dudes different, man. Selling crack in high school, bro. Literally bringing crack rocks to school, bro. I'm not even capping.
Different from over here.
I know. But shout out to Harlem, bro. Big shout out to Crybaby.
Big shout outs to Crybaby.
Light Feet Jones, Mr. YouTube.
We was back in the day doing, we was at the Light Feet events, D. Cole, wasn't it? D. Cole.
Yeah, man.
Y'all could check on YouTube. We got the videos on YouTube, and check out check out how many views. Check out the year we've been on that shit. The D. Cole shit is back like 14, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was on there.
Putting in work for so many years. It's been around like almost 17 years, 18 years we've been putting in work. Maybe even more. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody really considers training, you know, a part of their life. But shit, if I did, shit, it's almost close to 20. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like, what's our mission for this pod? You know,
honestly,
like, let them know.
2 things, bro. You know the vibe. Really putting on our friends and family. You know what I'm saying? A lot of small businesses or just a lot of people that don't get the recognition, you know, that don't have the platform, you know, through the people that we've met along this route. We want to take this opportunity to create that platform, give it back to our friends and family. You know what I'm saying? We eat, we all eat. Like, that's real. You know what I'm saying?
That is real.
Trying to make it out. Like, we know a lot of dope people, from dancing to fighting to coffee to, you know, rapping, singing, whatever you do. If you know us,
everything.
We're looking to have you here. Photography, visual, editing, whatever you do, gaming. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to IOD. Make sure y'all follow her. Real gamer right there. She get busy.
She do get busy. For a minute. It's not like this is anything new. If you haven't followed her, know the business, then you probably getting your ass whipped by her. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, you know, it's real crazy times right now.
Yo, shout outs. If you ever pull up to Williamsburg, you come to 57 Graham Avenue. Roz Radio, fucking headquarters. Fucking turn up, bro. My God, Ricky Spice in the kitchen.
Woo.
Itel Emporium. Y'all check them out on Instagram. Itel Emporium. All right? Y'all check that fucking food. I swear you coming in the next day. That's a guarantee. Got me eating right. Shoot. And I'm a fat boy. Everybody know I'm going to come along. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, let's get a little spicy real quick, Punch.
You trying to get
Pause. My fault.
Shoot.
Check it. I want to ask you something. We're going to go to the top 5 right now.
Top five that are alive. What we talking about? Like top 5.
We just going to do art. The top 5 artists. Let's start with, you know what? Let's just be a little more universal. Who's your top 5 rapping?
Oh, if you know the Punch Man, you know my list is gonna blow y'all damn mind. First of all, y'all already know I'm a big Gucci fan. Okay? Gucci. I lived in Atlanta for a good 3-4 years, and I'm not gonna lie, Gucci changed a lot for me. I'm talking about, you'd be surprised just by the respect I was getting off of just being a New Yorker, singing Gucci lyrics. And you talking about Will Chamberlain mixtape, Zone 6 mixtape. Everybody knows about them shits. Those were the jams. You know what I'm saying? With Big, was it with Bigger, DJ Big? You know what I'm saying? Or was it Zaytoven? You know what I'm saying? Freaking yeah. Shout outs to Gucci, man. They would definitely be in the 1017 fucking video soon, bro. Holla at us. We be in Atlanta too, you know.
All right, so you got Gucci.
We got Gucci, of course. Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the hometown of Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Was it Biggie, baby? Besides like artists like that, was it artists is a term that you could bring into different, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not always rappers and everything. Like, say for instance, dancers. One of my favorite dancers, I'm not gonna lie, growing up, was freaking Tiny. If y'all know about Tiny.
OG.
My guy Tiny from Queens, you know,
OG
like
Tiny.
OG Tiny, you know, representing Queens to the fullest. Was a great popper from out here. Has been educating a lot of youngsters about popping from back in the day, and he's actually involved with the youngins. He keeps up with the youngins. I don't want to hear about age or anything. Talent shows. You know what I'm saying? If you know Tiny Love from Queens, you should know.
Tiny Love. He brought a lot of the electric boogaloo scene to New York from his popping generation, and he gave a lot of scrolls, especially to flexing. A lot of flexers know who Tiny Love is, and he definitely needs to, you know, get some his respect, and definitely gonna have him on here.
Another artist I would like to give recognition to is actually what we were saying. We all about our local businesses and local, you know, artists and everything. I want everybody to tune into Instagram and search up Emerge NYC. The great dope artist. You see his paintings and everything, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Insane. This is
the
next
spot.
This is the next big thing coming out. Like, we talking about NFTs soon coming out. T-shirts, merchandise. Go check that out.
Young
Shout outs to
Basquiat.
Audubon too. This is was it appeal coming soon and everything. Check out all the merchandise. I'll let y'all know in future episodes what's the Instagram, you know. But right now, just check out Emerge NYC on Instagram.
I want to give a shout out right now to my boy Hans Lopez. Follow him on IG. Hans Lopez just won his first fight. It was a live event. It was really dope. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go check his IG out. Young and coming up. He's the next up.
Yo, shout outs to a lot of the local artists too that raps. You know, my guy Stacks representing Lindsay Park. You know what I'm saying? This my guy for a long time. Very, very talented lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Someone that's I could see being the next one up in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this for me, it's a long time coming for him.
Yeah.
He's been very talented
For
for a
real.
long time. I don't know if it's whatever the case is and everything. I think it's just bonkers. This my man should be. He's out there, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he's out there, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're here to give that
Nah, real talk.
recognition and shout out. You know what I'm saying? To all those big companies, this, that, and the third. Nah, y'all missing out on my guy Stacks. My son Stacks. Y'all listen to his music. I guarantee y'all gonna want to have to sign it.
Big shout out to Stacks. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Lindsay, you know, when you think of Lindsay, you think of him. Yeah.
Yeah,
Geese.
what's that? He got other.
Stacks.
He got other artists that's fire.
Yeah.
Young Adamar, Pudgy. You know what I'm
Pudgy.
saying?
Big shout out to
Pudgy's
Pudgy.
another one.
Getting sturdy real quick. What we got?
While we wrap up this little episode, we'd like to give you a little taste of our talents. Usually after our episodes, we're going to give you, you know, the little flavor of what we came up doing, you know what I'm saying, and the recognition of, you know, the dancing, the flexing Brooklyn and everything. Each episode, we actually going to bring in a dancer. You know what I'm saying?
It could
to
be
help.
anything. Whatever you do. Basically, we're going to wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a nice little freestyle for y'all. Because it would only be right for us to do a light freestyle for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that come on here, y'all welcome to freestyle with us, whatever you do. You know, from poetry, rap, whatever y'all do. But we're going to hit y'all with a nice little freestyle. Liquidciti in your city. Punch
Man. Yeah, heard. Till next time. Be easy, you heard.
I know. Man, it's all right. Richie gonna come along. That will be fire though, Richie. You know what I'm saying?
This is the After Hour Show with your guy, the Punch Man.
Even though you're not here, we're gonna put you on here. We about to set him up. Richie, just speak real quick. Record his shit.
Word, if it wasn't like I said, fucking Rise Radio, you come to Rise Radio, you check out my son Casanova Rich every Friday. Pull up, was it 9 p.m.? Was it 8 p.m. to 10? Pull up on Fridays.
I'm gonna be real. I'm a bad friend. I don't remember none of my friends' stuff, but I support them somehow. If that makes sense. I'm gonna get the info for y'all from Navy to Cass.
We not too different. I was like almost 15 minutes late over here. Like you talking about, look, my odds is.
Shout out to that coffee that woke us up this
Shout
morning.
outs to the coffee.
That
for
Butelo.
real. My local little, you know, coffee spot, Princesses, if everybody knows.
Shout out the soundtrack of my life. You know what I'm saying? Working on behind the camera. Y'all gonna really get to know him real soon. We out here.